with a friend of mine.
Yeah.
What's your name? Where are you from?
Dan from Costa Mesa.
And you haven't been at this campground how long?
30, 40 years.
This is what campsite?
It's 45.
No.
Campground?
Blue Jay.
Blue Jay.
Blue Jay Campground in the, what forest is it?
Cleveland National
Cleveland National. It's the Cleveland National Forest. And we got this great big, just the 48, 46, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. We're on the group camp here. I'm way up there at 49. And ex-coworker of mine, Sean, come here, dude. I'll show you the tent I got you. You're gonna like this. Now he left his tent. It got wet. He left it, didn't take care of it like I told him to, and it rotted. So I loaned him. I'm gonna loan him a tent. Let me show you which tent I'm gonna loan him here. Too bad I can't make that tent laugh when he gets into it. I got you the
West Coast
Chanel West Coast.
What does that mean?
The Chanel West Coast bivvy.
Oh, baby.
Chanel Stilo brim. Ridiculousness. Okay, Matt came in, and Matt lives 5 minutes from here, so he came in on his bike, mountain bike, through here. His mom and dad have a house on the other side of this. So Matt's up there, another guy's up there. These two guys coming in, they're with us. So there's 2, 4, 5, 6, and another guy came in and he had to leave. But he found my videos a long time ago when 4 or 5 years ago when his wife was in the hospital, and he was in there for a while watching her and helping her and waiting on it. And he related to me because I was in the hospital with my daughter for 4 months when she had a liver transplant. He watched all of my videos, and so he came in here just to point a few things out. We're going to try to find one over there tomorrow. And he lives in this area and he hunts in this area, and he works in Pico Rivera. But he came in here on a motorcycle and he brought me this beef jerky, and he brought me this Foster's. Now I'll tell you a little thing that happened. We're hiking way back there. This, I know you're not going to believe me, but it happened. But I wouldn't believe it, but it happened. So we're back there and we're following this game trail back, crossing this river, and we're way back down around the corner, about a mile as the crow flies this way. And I hear something in the bushes, and I go, listen, there's something over there in the bushes. So we're slowly tracking it, and then I look across and I see its legs, really white legs, whiter than the white in this paper. And so it's walking, and I'm like, it's a person. And it was a girl about maybe 19, 20 maybe, and she was with another girl, and there's a guy ahead of them, but she had on hiking boots, socks, and a sweater. No bottoms. She had no bottoms, and we're hiking, and she sees us, and she just smiles, says hi. And now she's walking from here to the car ahead of us, and we're going up this hill. So possible quail in the bushes running, and we had seen some movement that could have been a deer, but this one was undoubtedly that girl with just the sweater and the boots, and she was whiter than white. So yeah, we spotted an albino beaver back there in that creek, right back there. This is a really cool campground though. Let's see what he made. Let's see what you made. What you making? Oh, you got steak.
Grab a little piece
Right
there.
on. Look at this camp set up here. That's solar light. Yeah. This comes out the top of his truck.
A camping mat. Those are the rigid cases I was telling you about for gear.
Yeah.
The other one has wheels on it, and you stack them. It's like a dolly.
And one of the other guys up here, he won something at one of my giveaways. I'm going to show you that. He won a pinfishingrods.com, but I will show you what he did with his pinfishingrods.com. It's really neat setup. Oh yeah, these campsites are 20 bucks a night. self-register, but they do come around and check. So I'm way up there on the top. There's one above me. I'm splitting it with another guy. In the morning, more is supposed to show. They have bathrooms. They have running water, and they said you can drink this water. Okay, got a fire going. I dug that fire pit out. That fire pit was just level. It was just flush with the top. I dug it all out with a little hand trough. That's what you see, all that mud flung all over the place. Got myself a chair, a bunch of this wood, a couple logs. Some of this wood is older, at least is older than I am, and it's got some special feeling to it, I'd say. I recently, after my dad passed away, I was cleaning out the garage and things, and that bed frame there, this one and this one, that's my bed frame from when I was 5, 6, 7, 8, up until I was about junior high, and then I got one of those brand new fangled beds with the drawers in the sides, and then that went to my nephew, and then that went to my daughter. But this frame has been in the garage for since the late 70s, very early 80s, 81, 88, 79, 80. It's been in the garage, and recently it's been outside, and it's all cracked and worn. But that was my brother's before mine, 60s, late 60s, early 70s. Then it was mine. Then it was my brother's, my other brother's. So rather than just throw it away, you know, I don't know if it's sentimental respect or what you would call it, but it's going to keep me warm one last time. Some salmon? What are you going to make with it?
This one's going for my dog.
Okay.
It just helps his stomach because he's old.
Right on.
So I do it just plain with
What
just
are
olive oil.
What are you making with yours?
Mine, I'm going to just throw Lorrays on it.
I mean sides.
Oh, potatoes with sour cream and just regular chive sour cream.
Right on. So I got a bunch of stuff going on over here. I'll show you this in a minute.
Hey, have you driven to the back of the road that splits to
Matt,
the right before you get to
what
the
is that,
Coffee
Matt?
Flats?
Zucchini and what?
Goes up the baldy,
Broccoli and
Carrots.
zucchini.
And what's in there?
rice and potatoes.
And right there you got
Rip them
quail
all up.
dripping.
Rip in.
You talking about the one with the gate? Goes
Rip
up?
some on my veggies.
There's Matt's. He's up there in the trees with a hammock. Into the trees. Into the trees. The girl was never there. It's always the same. Here we go. Quail.
Looks good on him.
Yam. I am what I am.
I got a new battery in the truck.
Jason, red, white, and blue showed up.
Yeah, I'm here. Barely.
Look at that, dude.
Oh, yeah. That's a picture I just took of that snow.
Look at the moon.
You're saying it looks like daylight, huh?
Look at that. Lighten up that moon. I did okay in my sleeping bag last night, but I get out, and you get out in the morning, it's cold. So we're going to go for a hike down to a waterfall. Matt's going to show us. And later on we're going to go looking for a silver/gold mine. From the last time it ran was in the 1950s, I believe. Ran all the way up to the 1950s. Look at how these little campsites, 47, look at your table, your barbecue, your fire pit, railroad ties coming around, so you're a flat area for all your campground. All the campsites have flat areas. Really nice setup over here. Piped in water. Surrounded by oaks.
Yeah, just make it a sweet drink.
I drank shake or coffee since I was a kid.
Yeah. Got cold last night, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I heard your truck running down here. I figured you're
Yeah.
heating something up.
Had to start it a couple times. There's the frosting.
Yeah. How's your setup worked out?
Good, man. Put my way I'm getting to make like a baby and head out. I just can't zip that zipper.
Something a little bit different for breakfast. It's gonna be pretty cool. Some of the ingredients. But I cleaned the rabbit, right? And I sectioned him off. And this is the meat in between the ribs and the back legs. It's only like 1/4 inch thick. They said to make bacon out of it. So this is gonna be rabbit bacon. Onions, peppers, mushrooms, eggs, hot dog, rabbit ass bacon. Long Beach Joe, his wife, and one of their friends showed up. Matt took off. Jason's gonna take off. Jeff's gonna take off. Hey, try the rabbit ass jerky. I mean, bacon. That's good.
It is good. I'm trying to think of what it tastes like.
Want some rabbit bacon?
Yeah.
It's good, man.
Who brought it?
I did. It's a section from the ribs to the legs. I just cut it in strips, made bacon.
Nice.
It's good.
It is good.
Taking this down to Joey, his wife and friend. Where's mine? Little canoe. Rabbit jerky's good though, huh? I mean, rabbit bacon.
Yeah.
It was
It's
delicious.
Like sweet chicken.
I got the whole rabbit over there, but I cut that off and made that in bacon.
So-
You won at penfishingrods.com, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay. And let me see the case you put it in.
It's like yours, but smaller. Little.
That's a plano, isn't it?
Looks like it.
Plano.
I already had that one.
What was in this before?
I have a little 9mm, but I had a couple of these.
Okay. And you just cut a hole in it, but show them how it holds everything.
I hope it works. Good. Okay. Same thing, kind of like what you did.
Look at that.
I haven't opened this for a while, but
Little slices in there to hold the lures.
sometimes I'll throw like a little bit of bait, whatever, power bait or whatever.
Power bait.
I just use that container.
Multi-tool. Oop. Little mini jig out of place. Panther martins, rooster tails. Look at that. Swivels, bobbers. Those are small bobbers. Trout magnets. Pretty neat.
Yeah, thank you. I'm glad I won that. That was
Steve made some bacon hot links.
Pepper bacon with a bratwurst.
Oh, pepper bacon.
Yeah, peppered bacon was good.
So we're back here just walking these roads trying to find something, and you look back here, look at this.
Why is my battery low? I have not even used my phone.
Water's flowing everywhere up here.
What do you know?
Got the bunny rabbit done. Look at that.
Who's around?
Salt, pepper, little butter basting, and
You know what I mean?
some
'Cause it's like,
sweet and
you know, you
hot,
kind of
spicy
wait till you're ready.
sauce.
Right.
Oh, what about that Mary?
Oh yeah.
You want me to open it for you?
Yeah, good luck
Ooh.
with that. Yeah, no, I made
Got the potatoes are done.
What's in them?
Butter, cream cheese, salt and pepper, and a little milk.
Those look good. What's over here? Let's look and see.
To
Hold
go
on,
with the
get my
bunny, what do you
phone.
have to have? You have to have carrots.
Oh, you have to have carrots to go with the bunny.
And then with that, we got
Yeah.
one bottle of wine, and in case that one runs out,
You got another one.
we got a second bottle of wine.
Right, cheer.
Going out to cheat on her.
Right on.
Like that.
That one's hers.
I don't want to spend my time entertaining a girl.
Yeah.
Delicious. Finger licking.
It is good, huh?
You're like the Colonel Sanders of rabbit.
Look at that. Perfect.
What'd you make?
Some bell peppers, onions, kebabs. Mushrooms didn't stick, but
Tri-tip.
some teriyaki sauce.
Ooh, that's hot. Long Beach. Got married.
I mean, when I came to Long Beach the second
How's the rabbit?
Good? Good, mate. Deliciousness.
Pure deliciousness. We got long time missing in action, Monica and Martin.
Yep.
And Justin from Arizona.
Oh, yeah.
So that would be my candle lantern. Without that, let's see, there's just the light. Brought in my chair, I brought in my chair, my buddy's chair, my lamp, my camera gear, my chair, my clothes, my boots. I've got pajama bottoms on and my socks. I've got a pair of Nanette socks. My socks are wet from the river. My Solomon Grundes. Some water to drink, my keys. It's raining out there. And little skeleton action. That was left on my window on the East Fork River when I came out to my car one time. Friend Mike left it there. So the Chanel West Coast Bivvy didn't have a tarp over it, so he bailed out and went to his truck. Cold in your truck, dude?
It was warm, man.
Your tent rained, huh?
Oh yeah. It worked out well though. Sleeping with my dog.
Yeah. No problem there either. Have a meat breakfast. Got some peppered bacon, sausages, hash brown eggs. I'm gonna share this with people. And here I got Festus Hagen chicory coffee. Look at that. This is coffee with chicory, Festus Hagen style. Want to try some?
Sure.
Give you a little so you can taste it. You might not like it. Another camp coming to a close. Here was where I was camped. I slept right here. Joey and his friends are still, wife and friend is still there. Justin's still here. Everybody else is gone. Matt slept back there in the trees. Campsite 49 is where my bed finally went to sleep. I kept one of the bed knobs. I'm going to carve something out of it.
Only you prevent forest fires.
Not me?
This is the second bucket plus a big snowball went in there.
I think it's your snowball that's doing it though.
Yeah. So Justin's walking around picking up trash all over camp. And he runs into this.
It's got New Zealand postage on the back.
And you said you're gonna take it home and research it.
Make sure it's not voodoo.
And then he goes, or he could be taking home something voodoo. And then what did you say?
Greg buried it in Hawaii.
Yeah, taboo. He's taking home taboo from the campground.
I don't know what it is.
You don't have to bring that
herring,
back
right?
here.
You know what that might be? What is the guys that have the little caches and then you go look for them? Geocache. It might be from a geocache. There might be a geocache. Yeah, there might be a geocache around here and somebody just dropped it. Because they do that all over the world. They have little tokens and they'll have
I
numbers on
love
them.
the
and look them
Greg
up.
Brady story.
Look, there's a Spanish doubloon out there in the tree.
But it might be from a geocache.
It says New Zealand
Greg
postage and
Brady.
revenue.
Greg Brady.
1B.
Marsha.
Marsha.
I like Cindy